Many animals can sleep different ways. One way that a walrus can sleep is floating. Another way they can sleep is in a giant pile with other walruses. Bats sleep upside down, and they are able to do this by the tendons that are in their legs. Hippos sleep by taking in a deep breath, and then they sink to the bottom and they sleep. When puppies sleep, they twitch just like when babies sleep. By them twitching their muscles, it helps develop their muscles so they can use them later on. Sea lions sleep in many different ways. Just like in this video, they toss and turn, and sometimes they even keep their flippers underneath them.
Friendship. I study monkeys with the aim of understanding their social lives. I'd like to convince you not only that monkeys and other animals have friends, but that by understanding these friendships in other animals, we can gain a greater understanding of ourselves. So I think it's apparent now more than ever in our history that we live in a social world. So we have social media sites that make us acutely aware of how connected we are to others. And we have social scientists telling us that the more integrated we are in society, the healthier and happier that we'll be.
Some ways that we've integrated technology into our lives to make us happier is the use of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and many other applications.
But we aren't alone in our friendly dispositions. So monkeys like these rhesus macaques live in groups, with many individuals spending their entire lives, which can be upwards of 25 years together. Each of these individuals is friends with a small number of their group mates. These friends spend time together, they eat together, they groom each other, and they support each other in fights. So
monkeys interact with each other in similar ways that we interact with our friends, even though we usually don't groom each other.
Social bonds like these have been documented in other primates, so in chimpanzees, in baboons, and in other types of animals like hyenas and dolphins. Now, what have these relationships in animals taught us about ourselves? Most importantly, they've shown us that friendship is a product of natural selection. So friendship evolved. It's not a learned behavior or a cultural fabrication. And we know this because other primates have friends, which tells us that our common ancestor more likely than not had friends too. In addition, we know something evolved if it influences an individual's ability to survive and to reproduce.
Just as monkeys influence each other, the same can be said as when our friends influence us to do certain things.
This is because those who are best at surviving and reproducing are selected by nature for those winning characteristics that they have to give rise to future generations. It just so happens when you compare individual monkeys, the ones with the strongest friendships live the longest and have the most babies. So friendship helps monkeys survive and reproduce. We can infer from this that friendship helps humans survive and reproduce too.